back. Today we're playing Red Flags, the game of terrible dates. We're gonna get into it really quick. We have a guide in the descriptions if you wanna figure out how to play. Basically, we're gonna be pitching each other on some really bad dates. Sound good?
Sounds good.
Oh, let's do it. Who wants to start?
Do you wanna look for a partner first?
I would love that.
Okay.
Enter the dating
Are
pool.
you looking?
Maybe she's searching for something. I don't know, a husband?
Okay. Husband material.
You know, ideally they would be affectionate.
I got you.
You're looking for a husband. You're not trying to fucking
Smart,
suck.
like smart, rich.
They can be smart. They don't need to be rich.
Okay.
Look, the bar is pretty low.
Introvert, extrovert.
Okay, we're giving too much. We're giving too much.
I know the perfect guy
Okay.
for you.
Lay your cards down.
Jacqi, I know the perfect guy for you. His name is Rick Yames, and he is a famous musician and a personal chef, okay?
Ooh.
Yes, his name is Rick Yames. He's a great musician. He also does like awesome fusion food. You're gonna love the guy.
Okay, I'm just gonna say right off the bat, that guy sounds like an asshole. And that guy sounds like he doesn't make time for you. This guy always makes time for you. Okay?
Ooh, always.
Because famous musician and personal chef, that sounds like 2 jobs, okay? Also generous, and I know this is the bare minimum, for a partner, okay? But these are 2 extremely good things that this person does extremely well.
Can he cook?
All right, so this potential mate lives on 100 acres of beachfront. Beachfront.
Wow.
100 acres?
Cliffs.
Okay.
You got the most beautiful views constantly.
Question, does that mean that it's very loud at night?
With waves crashing?
Yeah, against rocks.
Well, there's a plethora of earplugs on the property.
Plethora. He lives on it? Does he pay, or
Is he a
is it
home-
his
Hey, too
parents?
many questions. We gotta learn
He's a
about this guy.
homeowner, okay? He's not just mooching.
You're right.
All right.
We love a homeowner.
You want to know how he makes the money to afford that? Well, I'll tell you. Freddie Footlong is a porn star.
Freddie Foot.
Freddie Footlong.
He's a porn star.
Okay, come on,
Okay.
sex work.
That's right. That's right.
Jacqi, I found somebody that is, I feel like, very in tune with you.
Are they emotional?
And I think what's more important than a guy that has the same favorite books?
Oh, that's nice.
You know, and don't worry, you'll get a lot of time to talk about your favorite books because he loves staying in, you know, playing with the cat.
That's a Jacqi thing.
Hold on.
You don't need to go. You don't need to go out.
I said-
You don't need to put makeup on. You can just stay inside all day, pet the cats,
Dang.
read books.
Scroll on TikTok.
Okay, but that's not life. Everyone has their red flags.
You know, you stay inside. You know, just read books all day. Just kick back, have a very nice, pleasant, relaxing life. with
I
this
could be
man.
like in Beauty and the Beast.
Exactly.
You know, it's gonna be hard to be like in Beauty and the Beast, Jacqi, because this guy, man, he just won't stop juggling. He's trying to read these books and he's hitting the ceiling because he doesn't go outside to practice.
Oh, that'd
It's
be
a
so
mess.
annoying.
All the spines are bent. Like, you gotta wear goggles inside. You don't want to lose an eye.
Okay.
You're right. That would be awful to get like a paper cut on your eyeball.
So now Angela does Noah.
Okay, so he's a famous musician, sure. He's a famous chef, sure. But he literally has the face of a pug.
That's really cute. That's
So
really
that
cute.
means he sounds like a pug too.
And you're kissing a pug.
I don't know. Maybe that's not so. Like is it like the humanoid face of a pug, or he literally has a pug's face?
Literally has the face of a pug, is what the card says.
It does say literal.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah,
Bare minimum here.
This person may always make time for you and be really generous, but unfortunately, they look and smell just like your dad.
Whoa!
It's questionable. They might even be your dad.
Yeah, if it smells like your dad and looks like your dad.
Just imagine laying next to this generous person that makes a lot of time for you, and they smell like you think that they might be your dad with your eyes shut.
Okay, that's not what the card says, Anthony. It says
Yeah.
looks and smells, okay?
That could be a
It
Mrs.
doesn't
Doubtfire.
say you think it's your dad.
Okay, but when your eyes are shut, laying next to this person, what else goes on in your brain?
Even when your eyes are
Guys,
open, it
my
looks
dad is
like
dead.
That's true.
My dad's dead. It would be weird.
Oh, okay.
He
Okay.
put down that card and I was like,
Oh no.
Is that worse or?
yeah, you know, this guy lives on 100 beachfront acres. Yeah, he's a porn star. Unfortunately, Still in the 4th grade.
What
That's not an age, it's just where he feels
That's true.
What's
intellectually.
wrong with
Yeah,
you?
yeah.
What goes on in your head every morning when you get dressed in the morning?
Hey, listen, he's an adult, so you got some tough decisions to make here.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see.
Mine's are really grounded. Like I think a lot of marriages are like this.
That's your dad.
You think a lot
I mean, I don't see what's so bad about
The
juggling.
You're funny.
Because I see a lot of issues with the juggling. When does he stop juggling during sex?
I mean, isn't
It
it
says
kind of
won't stop.
impressive if
Yeah,
he
he never
didn't?
stops.
Can't stop. I'm imagining myself, I'm in it. I don't even kiss my cat, so I couldn't kiss. Yeah. This one, I just can't get past the.
Come
I
on.
can't get past the juggling. It just feels like very distracting. And if I'm doing voices in bed as I do, then like, there's too much going on. It's like a circus in the bedroom.
It would
What
be
if
like
he's
a-
like mentally juggling things?
Oh, see, no, that sounds like manipulation. So now we have looks and smells like your dad, and still in the 4th grade.
The internet is going to.
It doesn't say he's a 4th grader.
No,
It's
he's
like,
in the
still
4th
in
grade.
the 4th grade.
Yeah,
okay.
I think I lost my mind for no reason.
You know, I am, surprisingly, gonna go over here.
So what did you choose?
Looks and smells like my dad.
Okay.
Because I mean, my dad was really cool. So,
And also generous and
That's nice.
always makes time.
Always.
absolutely.
I actually
That's a
made your
good
card,
partner.
your thing better.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically.
Oh, okay.
So we're going this way, so it's Anthony's turn now.
I'm looking for someone fun and sexy to settle down with forever.
All right, sick. Well, Anthony, I got just the person for you.
Okay. Yeah.
Who's the coolest guy that you wanted to be growing up? Answer, Dr. Doolittle. Yeah, that's right. This person can talk to animals.
Okay.
And not just any animal, but also dinosaurs because he owns real dinosaurs.
Wow.
Okay.
Sorry, she.
Yeah.
She.
You know, yes, they've got dinosaurs. They can also talk to these animals, but I'm gonna tell you something. They're wanted in every state except Florida, and that's because Florida doesn't want them.
Oh.
Okay, well,
Banned in all 50 states.
who doesn't like a bad girl?
Where do they live?
Technically, they're on a boat in the middle of the ocean. It's like
Okay.
international waters.
International
Yeah.
waters. Okay.
Noah?
Oh, you are going to love, look, I've got the perfect woman for you. Not only is she a lawyer, okay,
Ooh.
organized, got a career, knows what they're doing, but guess what? When they've got time, it's gonna be a great time spent with you because they have all the same hobbies as you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and I love that. And I heard
Yeah.
what you said. You were saying that you wanted a sexy, fun partner. And this lawyer has all the same hobbies as you, really, really awesome. But I hate to break it to you, they're celibate.
Oh.
Celibate? Oh no.
Then they don't have the same hobbies as me.
Because the only hobby Anthony has is slanging dong.
Okay, Anthony, you're on the dating field. You're out there,
Okay,
okay?
yeah.
And you just met the freaking love of your life because they are a brain surgeon, okay?
Surgeon.
Huge. I believe that's a maybe 6-figure income, okay?
I have been begging for a lobotomy lately. so-
Okay. Okay, that's awesome. But also, they're so serious, so cool, so awesome. But they also love video games.
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
So they're just like saving lives, coming home playing a little Mario Kart. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, and like that person seems so great.
Yeah.
The hard thing about it is though that they cry themselves to sleep every night. Because of all the murder they do at their job.
Don't have that. That shit's not on the card. No, well, at least you're sucking and f***ing.
Wow!
I wish I could know why they're crying. Like, there's something, like, is it because of my f***ing?
Yeah.
Because it's just so vague. My person, oh, this woman, oh boy. This is Chelsea, okay?
Okay,
And
good.
Chelsea, you know what? You don't have to interpret anything because Chelsea is the perfect communicator.
Oh.
Ooh boy,
Ooh.
ooh boy.
You know,
And
the key to a
else?
good relationship is good communication.
Absolutely.
And a perfect communicator, that's hard to find.
Perfect.
So hard to find. And it's great because Chelsea also gives some great massages everywhere.
Oh, wow.
Gives great massages to everything.
I will say that.
Sexy.
That's a great white
and,
flag.
And no, yeah, and that sounds like a really wonderful person, probably somebody that you're you're thinking about a lot.
Marrying.
Right?
I'm thinking about this person a lot right
A
now.
lot.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, every time you think about them, you dry heave.
Oh!
No, that's a herring.
So.
But they can massage that heave right out of you.
Oh, this is a hard one. I definitely don't want someone that's celibate. I'm gonna
No,
say
you're gonna say no to
no. Celibate. That's a red
Each
flag.
their
Out
own.
of there. I don't know. Like someone that can talk to dinosaurs and owns dinosaurs doesn't sound that great to me. I don't know.
What?
I've seen Jurassic Park.
Yeah, but they could
goddammit.
talk to them and be like, hey, yo,
Oh, true.
don't eat the people. And they're like, all right, got you.
Kind of sounds like a fucking nerd.
I'm not into that. Yeah, I'm not into that. Oh man, you know they sounded so. Chelsea sounded amazing, but this dry heaving thing, it's got me feeling a little bit weird.
And crying themselves to sleep every night make you feel a little weird.
Yeah, but it's like so many relationships I've been in.
You can.
Baby, don't go back.
Oh, you're
Don't go
right.
back.
Earplugs.
You're right.
Don't go backwards.
You know what?
This sounds toxic as hell.
That does sound pretty toxic.
are ruining me.
You know what? You know what? F it. I'm gonna pick the perfect communicator that gives great massages. And I dry heave sometimes, every time. It's okay. I can get over it.
But you can't.
I can get over it.
Good job. Good job.
All right, good job.
All right.
Let me get you.
So everyone, you gotta pick me, my perfect.
I want to give like a couple hints of like maybe something.
Yeah, what you into? What you into?
Yeah, somebody that pushes me outside of my comfort zone. Somebody that encourages me. Somebody that understands me.
Okay.
I've got the
Okay.
perfect date for you.
Oh yeah.
So her name is Soup, but you
Soup?
can look past that because Soup loves the outdoors, okay? Soup
Okay.
is all about hiking, going to like Yellowstone,
Yeah.
you know, all these really cool places. And then they also are just like really into wine. So it's just like a chill vibe, you know, you guys are hiking, charcuterie.
Whoa, Soup is so cool. Soup is like kind of low-key indie, it feels like. You love the outdoors, you're really into wine. That's awesome. Wait, Soup, what did you say? Where is your hair from? Soup, your hair is transplanted from cadaver butts?
You know,
Butts.
it's
That's
technically...
Interesting,
She's
Soup.
super like Pacific Northwest, so that's actually reduce, reuse, recycle right there.
Yeah.
So it's actually like it's pretty
True.
cool. It's
Pretty
cool if you
economical.
think about it.
Ian's into it.
I'm not too upset about it.
Cadaver butts. Asshole hair.
It's not from the asshole. You don't have hair on your asshole.
Where butts?
It's around the asshole.
No, it's butt. Where is hair coming from? A butt?
Modern man.
The cheek.
That's true. But does the poop touch it?
Soup's got asshole hair, and I'll talk to you about my friend named Bread. She's so sick, dude. She believes you are the most attractive person she's ever seen.
Okay.
But Bread is actually chill about it. She's not like, oh my God, you're so hot. Bread's like, just knows it. You know what I mean?
Chill vibe.
Yeah. And I feel like you'd like this. She travels a lot.
Okay. Yeah. Great.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So you have more time at home by yourself.
Yeah. And like, so when she's
Like long
gone, she'll be thinking about how hot you are.
Okay. Great.
Yeah.
And that is so great. Bread is like, get that bread. It's just, you know, this card is really crazy. Believes you're the most attractive person I've ever seen because they keep talking about someone who looks just like you, only better.
Oh no.
So that's a little tough.
Oh,
That's
wow.
very tough.
But I'm the
considering.
most attractive
Who
person
looks
they've
like
ever
you,
met.
Ian?
Paul Rudd,
There you go.
Oh, she keeps
She'd
talking
rather
about
be with
Paul Rudd?
Yeah.
Charlie Day.
But I also I believe my card's real. So she does think you are the most attractive person.
I also believe my card's real, and I believe she keeps cutting you down, man. And that's hard.
This is very conflicted.
Yeah, there's confliction going
I feel
on.
like there's a lot of like she's kind of like hot and cold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's traveling a lot, and when she comes back, she's like, Ian. And
Yeah.
it's like, where were
But I mean, at least her hair is hair and not butthole, you know?
you? Butthole hair is still hair.
Jacqi, what do you have?
Well, I'm just so glad that you told us like kind of what you're looking for because I have the perfect girl. Her name is Tamale.
Tamale.
Soup, bread, and tamale.
Soup, bread, and tamale. Okay, and it's Tamolly. Tamale. Okay.
Tamale.
Tamale.
That's so good.
Or Tan. Tammy, whatever you
Tammy,
want.
whatever you want to call it.
Tammy.
Hey, whatever you want to call it, that's your girl. Okay.
right, Tam.
And you know what?
Tam.
She loves you unconditionally.
Okay.
You know what?
Back
You
to
know,
bare minimum.
That's kind of a red flag.
through the ukuleles, through whatever comes up
that's a
in
red
life for you, loves you unconditionally, and also she's gonna introduce you to things because she is adventurous.
Adventurous.
Okay?
Okay.
She's adventurous and loves you unconditionally, and I think that's a really safe space to be in with Tamale.
Yeah,
okay?
that sounds really great.
Yeah.
Really,
So
like, man,
good.
that sounds
So
really
good.
great. There is one issue,
Okay.
though, or should I say there's 19 issues.
No.
What do you mean?
They have 19 kids and counting. They
Oh,
are still having
whoa.
kids as we speak.
Tamale, what are you doing?
They're adventurous.
Bro, that sounds so adventurous. Tamale's bad. She's adventurous.
I got Anthony still.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
So this girl's name is Celery, but
Okay.
she's got so much more to her than just the name, all right? She is a night person and a morning person.
Whoa.
She can stay up with you as late as you want if you're in the mood, or she could get up early with you and do some morning activities.
So
I'm
she's
actually
on,
that.
She's on Adderall.
I'm that.
She's on Adderall.
It's like a natural Adderall that comes up from within.
Okay.
And she's extremely affectionate. Whenever you need her,
Aw.
she's always there for you. Always there.
That sounds nice.
Right? In the morning or at night.
Yeah.
You know,
All right.
she sounds so great, and Celery is a great person, but I just want to warn you because I worked with her once. And
Have you dated her?
No, we just shared a cubicle, and it was very difficult because they fart every time they kiss you.
Oh, shit.
Wait, why would you know that?
I don't want to get into
What the Noah?
I don't want to get
Why are you
into it.
mad at her?
Ian, I feel like you'd be kind of like, you would think that's kind of funny.
No. I mean,
If every
yes,
time you kiss
yes.
someone, they farted.
I mean, like, look, it'd be funny on like the first date. After that, it's like you have a serious problem.
Right.
It's so funny though.
Okay, look, I'm not kid crazy, so
But-
I think
But
there's no buts.
There's 19.
That's a no.
There's 19.
That's a no. I'm sorry. I know. I'm so sorry. Like
no for Tamale.
like she's adventurous, whatever. But like, how are you really gonna be adventurous when you have 19 kids and more to take care of? You can't.
well, now I
be.
feel like you're passing judgment.
No, that's just reality.
Listen,
you have to be a mom to
he's
19 kids.
Into you, Tamale.
Dude, she loves the outdoors and the
look,
wine.
I just have to say, I just have to go on record to just say, hair is hair. Me and Soup, we're meant to be together.
Oh.
You picked Soup?
Why are you so surprised, Noah?
Because I just knew they would work out, but sometimes it's like, it might be too good to be true. I can't wait to see the little soupettes.
Yeah.
Little Soup.
Yeah, he didn't even talk about this one.
Ian, I do feel like you'd be into
You
the
mean
cadaver
bread?
hair.
All right, guys, I want, who am I looking for? I want someone who likes to bowl. I'm gonna throw it out there. I love bowling. That's my only requirement. If they like to bowl, I'm picking them.
Okay.
Okay.
I love
Okay.
bowling.
Noted.
I think I can skirt around that and get you to like someone even if they don't.
You think so?
I think so.
You know, I'm open to it.
Yeah.
So this person, people I think this is hot. A spin instructor.
Oh.
I don't know what that is.
I think it's
the
the
bicycle.
Yeah.
The bike.
Okay, has a job, really awesome, accomplished,
That's
and
cool.
always smells like a bowling alley. It's
Oh,
blank.
that's the worst part of
Wow,
bowling.
that's yeah. I think that might be the.
But
the
you,
wor-
no, you love bowling.
like the shoes
I
that
love
get sprayed with
bowling,
Yeah.
but
grease.
like if
Old
I had to
shoes.
pick the order
it smells
of,
like old shoes.
You,
Yes.
okay,
It smells
no,
like
I
foot
thought
fungus
this was
and
a
Febreze.
slam dunk.
she smells like oil. She's oily.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
shut
like,
the f up.
It's like
You
fried
love bowling.
food.
Well,
I
yeah.
like my card.
If you love bowling, I love Christmas, so when things smell like Christmas, I'm happy. If
Okay.
you love bowling,
What does a bowling
when
alley
things-
smell like,
Christmas smells like
girl?
cinnamon and stuff. And
Have
like,
you ever
whatever.
been inside
Yeah.
a bowling alley?
I think this person, and we'll name her Oil. I think she's great.
Oh, I have to.
So
red
Oil
flag.
works, you know, she has a 6-figure income at SoulCycle and always smells like a bowling alley, his favorite place.
Yeah, and most importantly, Oil doesn't think women should vote.
Oh.
Most importantly.
Yeah.
But that doesn't affect you because you're a man.
True.
Poor Oil.
Poor Oil.
Poor Oil. But luckily, I got a girl that's gonna take that oil right away. It's gonna take that oil out. This is vinegar.
Just food names.
I know how much. I know you like to bowl. I know bowling is a party for you, but I also know you like to get down every once in a while. And luckily, Vinegar owns a penthouse suite in your favorite city.
Wow.
What is your favorite city?
Bowling alley?
Bowling Alley City. Yep, that's my favorite city. Bowling Alley City.
And also, she owns one of every car.
Oh.
Is this Jay Leno?
Where does she keep these things?
This is Vinegar. And
Vinegar.
she's the girl of your dreams.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's a lot of cars.
It would seem like that.
Uh-oh.
But there is one issue, and that's that they've been stalking you since middle school.
Oh my God.
That is a scary ass red flag.
I thought it was Jay Leno. It's just Hailey Bieber.
You're
Honestly, oil and vinegar are not
Peas in a
great
pod.
people.
So this is your potential mate, Pepper. She's pretty amazing, I will say. She gives you multiple orgasms.
Wow.
That's like, I mean, she may not be into bowling as much as you might like, but she gives you multiple orgasms.
she definitely
so you might
gets
not
a
be
lot of
thinking about
strikes.
bowling much. That's right.
It's a turkey.
Yeah.
She's gonna split those legs.
She will not. She will not spare you at all.
Wow.
You'll
Nice.
be orgasming constantly.
She's gonna 710 lick of my ass.
Constantly participant.
That's right. And she can get you a table at any 5-star restaurant.
Whoa!
Anytime, any place.
This is amazing.
She's pretty amazing.
Sounds like you're gonna have to pay for a lot of meals.
Oh shit.
What makes
I didn't
you
think about that.
Bro, you're gonna be orgasming so much, you're not even gonna be thinking about money.
You're right. I'll just go into debt. I don't care. I don't care. I'm so happy. I'll go
Yeah,
way
because
into
that's
debt.
how money and orgasms work.
And getting into any 5-star restaurant would be such a great perk. Unfortunately, she's on every fad diet at the same time. So you can't get anything in those places.
Well,
Nothing.
she just doesn't eat much there while you eat anything.
Well, you
want.
go
Oh
to
yeah, I'm
town.
sure she's gonna love that.
Yeah.
I'm sure she's gonna love that.
She's really understanding.
She's gonna nag you the whole time, be like,
No.
is it good? You know that'll give you cancer.
She's not judgmental. It doesn't
I
say
know you're
she's
adding to the
judgmental.
card.
She's on
You're
every
adding
fad
to the card.
diet.
Is
Bro.
she a murderer?
I think
Clearly.
Let me tell you something, Noah. You like bowling?
I love bowling.
You ever bowled on a team?
Yeah.
How would you like to bowl on a team with just your partner? Because they can multiply themselves.
The way we got
Wow.
there was like,
That's weird.
So you could
I
have
liked
a
it.
whole bowling team
Uh-huh.
of your lady.
I like how that's what I'm gonna do with the multiple partners. Is bowl.
you would still
What else
need
would you
a
do?
bowling alley and like,
We all know bowling alleys stink. They're stinky, icky, gross
I
places.
can't believe I did that.
Terrible places to
I literally
You red
can't
flagged
believe
yourself.
I went like, this is gonna be a slam dunk.
be. We all know they stink, and that's because it's a bowling alley you have to share. Well, you don't have to share a bowling alley anymore because this person is a millionaire. They'll just buy you a bowling alley.
Wow.
Okay.
And fill it with herself.
$1 million isn't that much these days.
Yeah,
In this economy.
you know, it's not.
Yeah, but
Okay.
millionaire, so
You know,
like it could be
Air.
multiple,
Sure. Yeah.
right?
And that sounds fun.
I don't know. It doesn't say a bazillionaire.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I've got a lot less, so like,
Great.
We can
And,
make
and
it
you know what?
work.
That sounds fun. And
What's
especially
gonna happen?
what's crazy about it is it sounds like you can multiply this person, so there's a bunch of these people, right? This is a bunch of this one person. And what's this person's name?
Oh, sorry. Salt.
Salt. Got it.
salt.
Yeah. Salt, pepper, oil,
So
vinegar.
salt is cool. Salt is cool. It sucks that salt, because of this red flag, is now multiplied with something that really sucks, especially right now. Salt never stops playing the ukulele, you know.
Wow.
And salt. So imagine being in a room with a bunch of salts, all playing the ukulele. That just really sucks.
And then they're playing Taxi.
Now stop.
Okay, so first and foremost, we're just gonna start off over here. I already forgot her name. Was it Oil?
F off.
Vinegar.
Love a vinegar.
Yeah, Vinegar's gotta go. What? Vinegar's gotta go. What do you mean? They're so, look, they've been
Stalking him since-
stalking
Yeah,
me.
that's just.
Between Salt and Pepper, honestly, both seem great and both got similar positives. But you know what? Unfortunately, Salt.
What? come on, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick Pepper. I'm picking Pepper.
Yeah, get ready for multiple orgasms.
Yep, it's gonna happen.
Get ready.
Baby.
Okay, do we all have a point?
No.
Oh, but we have one more round to go.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, it's my turn, and I love dating. I don't.
So what kind of person are you looking for, Angela?
Honestly, I don't think I want to give any specifics.
No?
Yeah. Jacqi, what do you got?
I got a person for you.
Okay.
This person, their name is Fettuccine. Okay.
Okay, now you're fucking talking.
Fettuccine is the person of your dreams because, first off, they love theater.
Oh.
Love theater. Fettuccine loves little theater. Can do a time step. Can do it all. And also, fettuccine is gonna give you the best sex ever.
Holy shit!
Damn.
Y'all can
With
go to
his
the
fettuccine.
Sounds like an Italian man, loves the theater. Best sex ever. Holy God!
There's one issue though.
Oh.
Fettuccine calls you a 4 directly to your face.
This is a little.
Guys, it feels too real for a man named Fettuccine to go, my wife's a 4. No! I don't like it.
Okay, wow.
Oh,
eat
yeah.
that?
I did eat that.
Yeah, you did.
Okay? I ate.
too, honestly.
Speaking of eating,
Shit.
Alfredo here
God.
gives the best hugs.
Oh.
Just like
Okay, cool.
really, really cool, really affectionate.
Wow, Anthony, really getting
I
out
know,
the gate.
I know. But also,
How'd you know I love hugs?
I saw that you were into the best sex ever card, and I was like, you probably also like hugs. Like hugging it out. And also, Alfredo could get you free drinks forever at any bar in the world.
This is huge.
That is really huge.
And you know when you drink, you love hugs.
Yeah.
You always
I mean,
want your
hugs
night to end with
lead.
a hug.
A really good hug can lead anywhere.
That's actually
It's like a gateway
Literally anywhere.
drug. It's a gateway drug.
Gateway intimacy.
You could have
Yeah.
a really good hug and really bad sex.
If you have a really good hug, you're gonna have great penetration.
The thing is, I don't think you're ever getting to penetration because unfortunately, Alfredo is really stupid.
Okay.
I don't know if that has anything to do
Really
with sex.
stupid. Let me tell you about a little guy named Pappardelle.
okay.
Papadelle.
You like to cook.
Yeah.
You cook a mean bolognese. We all tasted it. Guess what? This guy cooks all your favorite foods.
Okay.
Okay.
She's like, I could cook my own food.
Papadelle needs a little more.
Also,
goes, wow.
also somewhat related, he owns Mars.
What?
What is this, Elon Musk?
No, it's
No.
Papadelle.
He owns Mars. He's
What do
not.
you mean somewhat related?
Don't think about it too much.
That's actually pretty badass to just be like, his family's
Yeah.
kind of into, they own some land.
Yeah.
Yeah, he owns some land, some
Billions
red
of
land.
acres.
Lots of red.
Look, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if you should trust Papadelle and his story because look, he says that he can cook whatever. He says that he owns Mars.
Yeah.
I don't know if he owns Mars because last time I checked, he still uses a flip phone. He's got a flip phone.
Okay, that could
Who's
be like
calling Mars
that
from a
could be
flip
like a
phone?
hipster thing.
Yeah, is that
Really?
a choice? Is it a choice?
Yeah.
Who knows? But he has it in like this weird holder. It's like it's old. It's silver. It's got an antenna. Like
Hold
what
on,
is
I
he
gotta know
doing
how to. I
on
gotta
this
know how to
Motorola?
correctly pronounce Pappardelle.
Pappardelle, Italian.
You've got Papadelle. You've got Alfredo,
Pappardelle.
that one. You've got linguine,
Fettuccine.
fettuccine.
Very different.
Well, let me tell you about the hottest guy I know, E2 Brute. He is a professional surfer. And
Honestly, already a red flag. E2 Brute, a surfer, red flag.
but wait a minute, think about it. Not only is he a surfer, you're gonna love this. He fucking loves dogs.
Okay.
He surfs with his dogs, multiple dogs. He has a surf dog camp. You come out there, it's like a whole like Disney TV movie, except it's real life. and his name's E2 Brute, and it's a great time.
I
He's
can maybe
hot,
get past the name.
dogs that surf. I mean, think about that.
The hard thing though is that he keeps changing the subject to talk about how not racist they are. And I think we all know what that means.
That's not good for me.
Well, no, it's because a lot of the time, like in public, they're talking about like breeds and ranking breeds, and people get uncomfortable.
You're in a hole now.
And he always begins his sentence with, "Look, I'm not racist, but."
Yeah, which totally is a red flag.
You can't defend that.
There's no world.
Oh God, you know, I really don't want to make this video too real, but loves theater, best ex ever, and calls you a 4 to your face is like that's for therapy. You know what I mean? That's for me and my therapist. Okay. Okay.
It's so good.
Sounds so much like a real person.
If it was anything but hugs, Anthony, I think I just can't get past it only being hugs.
It doesn't say
Okay,
only.
he owns Mars. I'm going for it.
Wow.
Let's go.
You're going for the
Let's
Martian.
go.
You're gonna date Matt Damon.
All right.
There.
So y'all, that means that we all have 1 point. So we got to go into a tiebreaker.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my Lanta.
It seems we've come to a tie-breaking moment. We've flown in Spencer Agnew to break our tie.
Give me some normal ass names. I'm sick of this shit.
Well, Spencer, I've got a wonderful date for you. Their name is Marzipan, and there's a lot of great things about them. They're sweet. That's why their name's Marzipan. So about Marzipan, they own a successful startup, and it doesn't just stop at that. You literally will not age while you date them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Good luck, y'all.
So you can be rich and you can live a little bit longer.
Yeah.
All right. Well, gosh, that person sounds so amazing. Unfortunately, they only laugh at their own jokes.
Oh.
So basically, you're dating Shane.
Whoa. Yeah. It makes sense. They own a
So
startup.
they would never laugh at one of my jokes.
Yeah.
No, they only laugh at their jokes.
Well, you can repeat a joke they said. They'll laugh.
Hey, I know it's my turn, but just out of curiosity, who's like your favorite actress that you find so hot?
I love Rebecca Ferguson.
Okay, so she's Rebecca Ferguson. and I know you love cats. Was on the news for rescuing a kitten.
Rebecca Ferguson would do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, that sounds so great, except unfortunately, in the news story to rescue the kitten, she unfortunately had to get rigged to a time bomb.
It's okay. It's okay.
What?
She's gotten out of worse.
So wait,
Yeah.
my red flag for Rebecca is that she's dead?
No, she's not yet. But in order to save the cat.
Soon.
Soon to be
Okay,
dead.
at
off
least
the
her name is
cat.
Rebecca, not Marzipan or whatever the fuck.
Marzipan, it's a delicious dessert.
So, my guy, you love money, but you also love money being spent on you. This girl, her name, Jasmine. Jasmine.
Gotta say it like that, though.
Jasmine always gives you perfect gifts.
Perfect.
Perfect gifts.
Call me Aladdin.
Hey.
Ew.
All right. And most importantly, Jasmine, she loves cats.
Oh, another cat.
Bro,
Wow.
this is crazy
Damn.
though. This is
Wow.
crazy though because I've actually heard a lot about Jasmine because she's literally slept with everyone. Every restaurant you go to, every mall you go to, she has slept with everyone.
no,
I know we're not.
Yeah.
What we're not
Every
about to
person-
do is slut shame Jasmine, okay?
No,
we
no,
are not. We are sex positive
No, I
here.
think she's awesome, just Jasmine. I think she's amazing, but I just think it's kind of crazy that everywhere you go, she slept with everyone.
It's a little much.
Do you have jealousy issues?
I think if they had slept with everyone, I might be a little like
Literally everyone.
like literally everyone. I might be a little like
Literally
Your
everyone.
cousin,
Yeah.
your mom,
Yeah, your dad.
I would
Everyone,
I
your
would
grandpa.
Your preschool teacher from a long time ago.
Why would you be so conscious?
How do I
Spencer,
st- how do
you're
I
Spencer
stack-
Agnew.
How do I stack up to everybody?
You're Spencer Agnew, my guy.
Even like dictators she
Yeah.
slept with.
Okay,
Yeah.
she probably has some
True.
tips.
So this, Emily, just Emily.
Normal ass
That's it. No last name.
Oh
even.
my god.
Emily, you will not have any issues with jealousy or any of that because she's completely blind to all of your flaws.
Whoa.
Okay.
You're Mr. Perfect.
Okay. So dishonest
And-
relationship, dishonest.
she just loves to laugh. She just loves it. It's one of her favorite things to do.
Yeah, dang, Emily. She sounds
Emily.
amazing. Too bad she's dead.
But I guarantee you she slept with her. Jasmine has slept with her. Look, you like a fun person, right?
Oh yeah.
Great, get ready for this, because this person loves the 80s.
Sure. Oh shit. That was your card?
Yeah.
The white
This
flag.
is the last round. You can pick any card.
Yeah, they love the 80s. Also, they're spontaneous and fun.
Wow.
I can throw a dart and hit someone like that at any point.
Oh, and it gets worse. It gets worse. They can only speak in lines from Borat.
Wow.
But Spencer,
Someone call that a white flag.
Come on.
My wife.
Yeah.
Oh my
All right, well, Spencer, you got quite a lineup to choose from here.
True.
Okay, this one's huge. Okay, it's definitely between these two.
What?
Rebecca Ferguson and
With Emily, she's just dead.
Marzipan.
Come on, let's just consider Jasmine.
You know what? I need someone to laugh at my jokes.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
That's a need.
That's important to me. It's a need. It's on Maslow's hierarchy.
I fucking won!
Oh yeah, I'm gonna give it to my girl Rebecca Ferguson. Wait, can someone Photoshop me and Rebecca Ferguson? Wait, I'll do it.
Wait, don't miss the time bomb though. You gotta make sure she looks anxious.
Yeah.
Well, Angela won. Angela, congratulations. That was a very fun time. If you want to see more stuff, please come back. We're playing games all the time. Thanks for hanging out with us. We'll see you soon. Bye.